Hello, we're here. This lesson comes out at least the March 25th, 26th. It is the 15th one that I've given this month. Um, well, altogether then, I guess. But anyway, um, to learn, we're doing for Brother Ron's lessons the book of March. We did Brother Jim Gentry's in last month, then in February. And so with this one, that way my 15th, your 8th for Brother Ron, or 7th for Brother Ron. But anyway, it is entitled Lay Up Treasures. Matthew chapter 6, verse 19 through 21 is our scripture reading as we've been going over the commands and teachings of Christ, some of the truth and promises, and in that what we have. I want to read those three verses to you. It says relation to money in my study guide, but it goes deeper than this. But let's look. Lay not up treasures upon earth for yourselves, where moth and rust doth corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. When we look at this, it said lay not up, and we need to look what treasures are to begin with. Treasures, indeed, when we look at here in verse 19 and 20, there are those good and precious things that you collect. Almost thinking just other notes that I've done in past and studies, but the crowns, the jewels, the things that mean to us. But it says here, these treasures that you lay up, if you lay them here on earth, something's going to happen as a rule. Moths, it says, when it comes to clothing, those things that would consume. Rust, indeed, that which destroys. It's corrosive. It will corrupt, literally to destroy, to snatch out of sight, to cause it to perish and corrupt. Either one of those would do that. We're also going to teach us then in the next verse, though, that not only do that, and I guess even verse 19, but not only rust and moth corrupt, but where thieves then can break through and steal. They dig through the house. They steal, literally take away as they break through. Gone would be the end result. We can look upon this. It would even come a little bit later too. In Matthew chapter 6, verse 25, teaches don't worry about anything, what you eat, what you drink, and what you wear, because it's not your life. More than this is not the treasures that we have here. May that not be all that consumes us. But it says don't lay them up here, but lay them up in heaven, where moth that will eat away, where rust that is corrosive, where thieves that will break through or try to steal won't happen. Put them up in that heavenly place. May that be where your treasure is, because as it would teach us to go on in the last verse that we read, verse 21, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Heart, that centermost part of our being, that indeed where all of our passions, our desires, our wants, our endeavors, our appetites, all of it that is there, is yours here for this earth? Or as it is for the things of God that are there in heaven? And so may we then, out of the abundance of our heart, serve God Lay up those treasures if you desire to the place that really matters, where moth won't eat through and rust is not corrosive. For nothing that's sinful can enter into that place. And so may we indeed have that time with God, doing as He would bid. Perhaps the old song, "We'll work till Jesus comes." And then I've got in my notes, "This world is not our home. We're just a passing through." So may our treasures laid up somewhere beyond the blue. God bless you.